Hello and welcome, everyone. For some reason, OBS decided to go, oh, audio who? But we're here and we're live and we are excited to play. So, let's go around. Let's say who we are, who we're playing, and I'll go first. Hi, I'm Lindy, and I'll be playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged Wizard, Warforged War Wizard, specifically, because I needed that double warness in my life. And they're just a happy little entity seeking their purpose in life. Someone who's just a happy little entity is Shiny Pilot. How are you?
Yep, happy shiny little entity. That's it. Yep. I'm doing good. I'm going to be playing Sunny tonight. He's a male dragonborn artificer, and I look forward to continuing to learn my character and progress him as we go. So
Wonderful, wonderful. Uh, Characters I'm looking forward to learning about is D20 Coup de Grace. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing just fine. And today I'll be playing Snaggletooth Glasscap. He is a um, goblin gun monk. And yes, there's much to learn about him. He is not a one-dimensional character at all.
Wonderful. I'm so excited to hear that. Someone who has never played a one-dimensional character in their life, Nugatosaurus, how are you?
I'm good, and I think that's probably one of the best, segues I've gotten in a very long time. Yeah, I'm Nugatosaurus. I'll be playing Sully Rupt, the human bard, who will be embroidering something on Glass Cannon's backpack.
Wonderful. Yes, I'm so glad you remembered that and said that in the intro, because I thought about it last night, but then I woke up and a bunch of other stuff happened. But someone who's awake and ready to dungeon master us, deception check, how are you?
Oh, I know where this night's going already. Hi, I'm Deception Check. I know how my evening's going to go before it even starts, and I cannot wait to see how we fall into that trap, because a trap it will be for fun. A trap for fun, yes. A bear trap of fun. That's what we're getting into right now. Sure, there might be gangrene, poison, and the loss of limbs, but it'll be a good time for everyone, and that's what matters. So we're here at the new batch. This is a new group of people in Wildmount, not our same old loving old characters. These new characters are baristas and delivery people and are just starting out as normal people, not adventurers at all, except they were tasked after successfully protecting the Java Nice Day Cafe from a really bad day of not having a manager. They were tasked with trying to discover the whereabouts of a missing postmaster who was given a very important duty to deliver 4 packages to 4 individuals that protect the sanctity of the safety of Jagao. However, they live in the swamp and are a little bit kind of strange, as is the postman who was captured by bandits and hurt and had to be sent back home. So these stalwart adventurers, maybe, no, these definitely not one-dimensional characters, all went off into the swamp to try and find the recipients of these 4 packages. So far, they found Torblexer, the Blackwing Death, who was just a bitty bunny who just had an anger issue problem. They found the Bleak Ranger, and they found, a nice kind old lady in the woods with a walking hut.
Yeah.
And they had a great time. Yeah, adventures were had, but they have one more package left. So we meet our adventurers as they wake the next day in the camp of the Bleak Ranger. It's overcast, it's dark, it's the swamp. What do you expect? What will you do?
Hey, Glass Cannon.
I imagine Glass was still in rest mode, and so it's just standing there in the swamp, head tilted slightly to the side, and then wakes up. Like, you move the mouse to get the computer from sleep mode, and I look over. Yes.
Your backpack's looking a little blank there.
Oh yes, you are going to embroider my name.
Yeah. Do you want me to add like anything else or just your name?
Yes. What do you
Do
think
you-
it needs?
Well, my backpack has like music notes and shit on it, and she'll like pull her backpack out and show. It's got her initials, the SR, and then it's got just like a bunch of music notes, kind of like twirling up the side, kind of thing. I mean, your adventuring backpack should be a reflection of you. So, what do you feel like is something that's very you?
That is an excellent question. I do not yet know my purpose. Stares
Well, you
off.
don't you don't have to know your purpose to know yourself.
As she ponders that deep thought, you hear like a rustle from the edge of the clearing where you're standing. You see the Bleak Ranger come walking into the clearing. I do any of you have an axe or something?
I have a rapier.
We have two old pitted scimitars.
Oh, you know what? Can I take one of them? I'll bring
Yes.
it back. Thank you. I need to go break that wheel that you fixed because
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
But why?
okay. Now, I know you mentioned the whole purpose thing. The purpose of the broken wheel is to catch bad guys. It's not a wagon for traveling. It's a wagon for trapping.
I see.
The trap wagon.
It is a trap
Thank you.
wagon. I
But-
will ponder this.
It was a kind thing you did for fixing it for me, but I'm going to go break it again so I can catch all the bad guys. All right?
Sounds good.
Excellent. Do you need anything? There's some berries and hardtack in the camp there if you're hungry. Coffee's on. It's a wood blend, so you may or may not like it. But,
I'll take some of each.
Yeah,
But
I'll
they're
try
out for
coffee.
there.
Thank you.
I'll be out for most of the day. Just put the fire out when you're done. And it was nice meeting you all. Thank you for the gift.
If you don't
Yeah.
need anything else, then we'll be off afterwards. But let us know if we need to bring you more coffee anytime. Yeah.
All right. When I come into town next time, I'll say hello.
Sounds good.
And she goes tromping back off into the woods.
As soon as she
How
leaves,
about... No, go ahead.
Snaggletooth's like, I think we should stay here.
Why?
It's going to rain today. Can't get any work done in the rain.
What?
How do you know
How do you-
that?
This is not
Yeah.
true.
How do you know it's gonna rain today?
Look at the clouds.
Sunny looks up. They look like clouds.
Yeah, it's cloudy, but that doesn't mean
Do
it's gonna
goblins
rain.
not function in rain?
Not this goblin.
What happens?
Well, my powder gets wet.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Oh, good question.
Not great.
15.
Okay.
14.
11.
Okay. Snaggletooth.
I think
15?
Snacks is the same as mine. Yeah, 15.
15. Okay. Great. So continue on.
I mean,
Take nothing by that question.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we could like
yeah.
we could store your guns in like a backpack or something, and then they wouldn't get wet. And then you could just like you can punch stuff, right? I've seen you punch stuff before.
A waterproof backpack. What ridiculousness.
I mean,
they exist.
that's the purpose of backpacks is to keep your stuff clean and dry.
You ever seen a wax bag?
Yeah, they wax and lacquer it.
Oil?
Could you
If
wax
these-
a gun?
I mean, you could. It'd probably be a little,
Technically,
yeah, probably feel a little weird in your hands. Do a wax coating.
I mean, we probably wouldn't be able to do it here because we don't have supplies, but we could probably do it back in like town or something.
All right.
I probably wouldn't do too many heavy uses, else it might get a little warm and melt.
I will brave the weather for a wax gun.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Glad you're willing to move. Let's roll then. Coffee.
GC,
Coffee.
how about this?
I know what I want.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah.
I have decided. and her arm, like a panel will open up, and you'll see a bunch of little crystals in slots. Crystals.
Oh, okay. Like specifically like that one, or just kind of any type of crystal?
There's like a few different shapes and colors. These are my spells.
Oh. Dope.
I pull out the data. I extract the data and prepare
The
them in
data.
the crystals for today. Every day.
That's kind of really fucking cool. Yeah, can I see like 3 of them real quick?
Yes.
Let me just
Pull out 3.
You want to bejewel your backpack?
No, I'm gonna embroider like embroidered crystals.
Okay.
So
Bedazzle. We need a bedazzler.
We need a bedazzler.
Dazzle, yeah.
I will essentially take the general idea of these, get them in my
Mhm.
head, give them back to GC, and then while we're doing breakfast, I will embroider maybe like 8 for now, just kind of
Yeah.
like 4 on one side, 4 on the other.
Little
Just
crystal.
different crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prepare the spell slots and just watch intently, because I don't eat, and so I'm just very
Yeah.
intensely watching.
I'm intensely watching the sky.
What is Sunny doing?
Just eating and having coffee and watching them watch the other things. Just like, yeah, let them do their thing.
Okay.
And we have
As
had
a-
a long rest, correct?
Yes. You've all had a long rest. You should be fully stocked on health, spells, resources, and character abilities.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sunny, you will notice your cabinet maker senses tingle as you notice that there are several rare wood types in this area.
Starts with a sniff. I smell sawdust. And
No, these are actually green trees. These are trees that would probably need a year or two. But the wood itself, if harvested, would characterize a very nice cabinet or two.
I smell cabinets. And I'll get up and I'll go over towards the cabinets. Oh, hello.
Like how you're just calling trees cabinets. Like, this is your future.
They're going to be turned into cabinets. Of course, you call it.
And he'll start pawing around and looking. What does he see?
Well, I mean, these are the wild mount equivalent of like hickory, solid hardwoods, a very dark hickory. There is a purple heartwood that is very hard to work with, but is prized as an inlay or a small box kind of material. You plane it very small and you make intricate small designs with it. Those are the two you find.
Must have it. Not owned by anybody, right? Doesn't appear to be.
I mean, it's a swamp,
Cool.
right, kind of on the edge of it. So
Cool. Perfect.
I mean, it is the Bleak Ranger's camp.
I don't think he'll mind. It's fine.
She probably won't.
Sonny just goes in his brain like, yeah, I don't think. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
And he's gonna whip his sickle out and start getting some of that wood, making
Okay.
it travel size.
Okay. The hickory style wood there is going to be much larger. I mean, these are good 24-inch thick trunks on this. The heartwood is more of a 6-inch kind of wood there, the purple heartwood. So 6 to 8 inch.
See what I
Stop
can get
it.
then from.
I'm sorry, hardwood
Yes.
is 6 to 8 inch. I'm just.
Here.
Yeah, it is.
Said the purple heartwood.
Then Sonny will his goal then is to grab the heartwood,
Okay.
and if he can grab some large chunks or large limbs off the hardwood, he'll put it into a wood carrier's bundle, with a strap that's looped around and long enough pieces to do something with. It's
Okay.
not going to be small, but something he can sling over his back.
All right. As an artificer, what are your particular tools that you have available to you right now?
I have a bunch. I
Mhm.
have carpenter's tools. I have tinker's tools. I have smith's tools, and I have cartographer's tools.
Okay. I'm sure if you use your carpenter, so give me a carpenter tool roll.
How would I
Now,
do that?
You're
Haven't
going to
done
roll a
this before.
d20
Okay.
plus your proficiency. And how do you want to go about it? You can use intelligence because like you understand what you're supposed to do. You can use dexterity or strength because you're strong enough to do it, or you have the dexterity to do it. You could use wisdom. How would you like to approach it? I mean, as an artificer, intelligence is probably one of your stronger stats. So I would let you use that if you wanted to, because you know how to approach the wood, how
So my
best.
roll plus proficiency of intelligence?
You know,
Or just
D20
intention? Yep.
plus proficiency.
Yep.
Plus intelligence modifier.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. 4, 18.
An 18?
Yep. 18.
Oh, nice. With an 18, you have no problem getting wood that you could use. You're able to split the hickory into smaller, kind of like you field plank it. It still
Perfect,
need to
yes.
be planed, and so you're able to stack a good bit and not be able to, and not have to leave too much. So you get a good bit of wood, something that's relatively valuable at this point in time.
Perfect. Purple hardwood and hardwood.
I'd say it's about 100 gold worth of wood.
Ooh, okay.
Because of the special nature of the purple heartwood, it's very rare. And then the hickory is just a solid hardwood that's difficult to come by because of its growth right around the swamps. All right,
Okay.
What's everybody else doing? Snaggletooth?
Well, if we have to leave,
Mhm.
leave now
What's that?
before the rains begin.
Okay. Well, Sonny's going to be spending about an hour at the wood.
I'll just take my coffee to go while I chop.
To be bugging Sonny. Why are we not leaving, Sonny? Let's go, Sonny. It's time to leave, Sonny.
And he has an answer for every single one of the questions. It's not time to leave yet. We have to get this. You guys are busy enjoying your thing. Why don't you go mess with that? Well, just enjoy the weather for a chance, or stare at the clouds, see if maybe it is going to rain in like 5 minutes. Okay, how about 5 minutes from now? Okay, how about 5 minutes from now?
All right,
It's very politely handling me.
fine. Get drunk.
I mean, makes sense. So I imagine after about an hour, Glass Cannon has watched Sully
Watched
embroidery.
Sully, prepared my spells for the day,
Mhm.
and just booting up brain programs, continually trying to what's the word? Like uncorrode like files.
You're
Fragment.
yeah, you're trying
Yeah,
to
like
defragment.
defrag. Yeah.
It's constantly
Every
running.
level, I automatically defrag 2 new spells. It's kind of crazy.
It's amazing how that works.
Wow.
Or maybe it's a time release sort of system. I don't know.
It's something. Remembering
could be.
things. Yeah.
Well,
A lot to defrag up there.
so Sully has finished embroidering.
Thank
You're
you.
booted up for the day.
And I
Sunny
put on my
has
new backpack.
collected a pack of wood. It looks like a merchant traveling to town. And
Yes.
Snaggletooth is drunk.
All right, I'm about done here. Is everybody ready to leave?
It's gonna
Yes.
rain, I'm telling you.
I'll probably need help with him. I've got a lot of wood on my back.
I will also ride on your back.
No. I don't know if I can hold you. This is a lot of wood. I'm very meager man myself. As you stare, probably, hopefully, at Sunny's very thin, rail thin frame. How about you ride Glass Cannon?
That'll do.
Come on.
Oh,
I
that was
hop in her new back.
that
Maybe you
was
should
easy.
ask Glass Cannon if she wants you to ride on her back before you just jump on.
I'm already on, but I say, do you want me to ride on your back?
I have no objections.
All right.
Okay, well, goodbye, colony / campsite of the ranger. Sorry, I meant to say campsite. Bye, campsite of the ranger. It was nice knowing you and harvesting some of your trees.
It doesn't reply back.
Is this what adventurers do, right, guys? We say bye to
We-
things and
Not goodbye to our campsites. That's just weird.
oh.
Just our enemies.
Sure.
I've got a lot
Speaking
of
of
learning to do.
enemies, I like. Oh, the bandit captain.
You go to tow the bandit captain, and the bandit
Did they?
captain is no longer there.
Oh,
What? Oh, she killed her.
What?
You see footprints going off in a distance, just going off the opposite direction of where you're heading.
Actually, wait.
Uh-huh.
Did I let her go?
you
No,
slept
you
on
untied her.
I untied her. Yeah. And
and
then,
then used her as a pillow and slept on her.
yeah.
Well, that's definitely not going to bite
She
us
rolled
later.
a very good stealth check. That's why I wanted passives from you guys. And I was wondering if anyone would kind of put two and two together when I asked for that. But
I was like, it could be anything in these.
that was
it's a
her
swamp
doing the little
terrain.
sneaky tiptoe thing
Yeah.
off in the distance. So
Good for her. We'll meet up again later, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to bite us in order.
recurring
She is-
character.
Now the big bad.
What? Watch her fall for that wagon trap.
All I wanted was
Oh.
Absolutely. All right. So you start heading off in the direction of the sprite, Byron Blue. I will need someone to roll a survival check. Not
Sully's
it.
good.
Not it.
I'll roll it.
Glass cannon will. Okay.
Why not? Survival. 15.
Okay, perfect. I was kind of hoping you'd miss it, but you found it right off the bat. So you head
No.
off in the direction. It's going to take you about, no, that was a really good roll. I'm going to give you that. Really good roll. You head off in the direction. It's weird because as you're moving through the swamp, you're going deeper into the swamp now. Furthest you've been yet on the travels, about an hour. The swampiness of the area starts to diminish. Where the swamps behind you are trapped in uneven ground full of muddy pits and thorny plants and bent logs and just bugs and smells. This area of the swamp is manicured. It's well trimmed bushes with white and purple flowers and little gardens in some areas. And as you're quietly walking through, now that you're not splashing or breaking through brush, music and the sounds of a party start to fill the air.
they live here.
Well, I was going to say a druid, but yeah,
This
that
thing
works
sounds-
too.
Awfully lively. Is this
You can-
normal?
Do you continue on?
Yes.
Does the party, does it sound like a fun party or does it sound like a murder party?
Does it sound? Yeah, is it a demon party?
Okay.
Is it a demon party? Yeah, that's
okay.
the
It's definitely not a
question.
demon party. There's not enough
Damn.
screaming.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Or bad 70s
Does
porno
it sound
music
like
going.
an invitation only party?
No, it doesn't sound like okay. But I like a murder party. I want to know what Sully thinks a murder party sounds like.
Like a normal party, but with more like squelching.
Squelching. Okay.
Yeah, because like
That can kind of
yeah.
go a lot of different ways there. So we're going to come back. No, it's a happy party. It sounds like people are singing and playing music and having a good time. Actually, it's like almost orchestral music at some points, like string music.
I have a question.
Okay,
how
please.
much does Snaggletooth weigh? A
Um,
ballpark. You don't have to give me like exact. I'm just curious because let me tell you, strength is not Glass's strong suit, so we might be traveling a little slower than normal.
Okay.
4 pounds of equipment
Mm-hmm.
because I don't carry too much.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I weigh 45 pounds.
Oh,
So-
okay. That's
That's
not
not
bad.
So
too
he's
bad,
like an
yeah.
adventurous backpack on you.
Cool. He
He's
fits,
just
he-
just a
he
wriggling
fills
one.
the void of equipment in my backpack. Wonderful.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
It's a papoose for Snaggletooth.
Turn
Oh,
around.
God.
Face it forward.
Oh, that's even perfect because you're like the war wizard attack bot, and he's got the guns. You guys are like a turret of death and destruction. I love
It's
this.
actually kind of creepy thinking about it.
Here for it.
Terrifying.
It's kind of awesome, to be
And
honest.
I believe goblins are small creatures, so we can
They
be
are.
in each other's space. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
It's awesome. All right. So do you continue on?
Yes.
All right. As you begin making your way, the area opens up into a flowery clearing, more of the purple and white flowers and little gardens and manicured trees. And there's some topiaries in the shape of dancing animals all over the area. It's like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, except in the middle of Wildmount's foresty swamp thing. But as you approach the music, you come through the clearing and you see glowing flowers. It adds a little bit light. It's not quite as dark as it was. Off to the side, a diseased giant rat is sitting on a tree branch high up and is playing the viol as a blue-haired sprite flies in circles, banging a tiny tambourine, and several bats and snakes dance to the music.
Well, this is interesting. Should we go say hi?
Well, we have a delivery to make.
Yes.
But it might not be the right people.
You need to
These are
see.
the only people we've run into in this swamp.
Byron
Well-
Blue is a sprite with blue hair and a blinding white smile. We can ask for verification.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're standing on the edge of the lit clearing part
Oh,
where
yeah.
the dancing and
I'll
music
just walk
is.
in.
Okay, just walk in.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
I'm gonna hang back.
Okay.
Just pop out of her backpack. Hello.
The blue-haired fairy begins winding down and stops playing the tambourine. It's like, oh, hi, welcome. Are you here to dance? Are you here to party?
We have a package delivery for Byron Blue.
Oh, that's me. Wow, wonderful. Who's it from?
We don't know.
Oh, well then
We were sent by the postmaster of Jigao.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to take it.
Panic.
Could you at least
Why
take it and
not?
say you did?
Oh, no, I mean, I want it, but I want to earn it.
Oh,
Dance off!
I have never danced.
I challenge you all to dance off.
I'm good.
Yeah,
you can go
I'll,
first then, points at Sunny.
I'll take that challenge.
Wonderful. Does a little backflip, throws the tambourine. One of the snakes catches it with its tail. Starts juggling the time with the diseased rat.
All
But
right.
really, I don't dance. I'm good. These
no,
guys can
no.
dance.
You're first.
There's plenty for
You're
you to face
first.
off against.
Congratulations, you're first.
No,
Come on.
no.
Would you like to
Congratulations.
Sonny, you
Phil-
Look,
will
I'll
dance
break
with
it.
you.
I'll break it down for you right now.
You want to dance? You want to dance with Filbert? Filbert, we dance with you.
I'm dancing
One
right
of
now.
the big constrictor
I'm good.
snakes slides over. Is like, I will dance with you, and it stands up on it like it curls up into an S, starts just like gyrating in front of you.
Sonny kind of does like the.
It spins
Dancing.
around you. It's a constrictor, and it's completely around you now. But it's not grappling you. But it's just like spinning around
He's
slowly.
getting nervous. He's like.
I'm watching intensely.
"Ooh."
Yeah.
Sully will pull out her violin
Okay.
and start playing.
Oh.
She kind of, starts. Sonny, you've got this. I'm
Nope.
pretty sure you've
Nope,
danced
I'm
before
good.
sometime.
Nope. Only in my home country. It was a long time ago. Nope.
You have inspiration. It's a D6.
A D6 of inspiration. Okay.
And I
now,
will start playing as
Are
well.
you going to be? Are you doing is this a jam concert with the viol and the diseased rat?
Yeah, I
The diseased
guess.
rat is playing you in. It's doing a
okay.
chord to play you in to see
Yeah.
what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
show
All right.
off.
Great. Awesome. It's a dance off. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's dance off time now.
It's
For the
dance
fate of the world.
I won't take part of this if there's no rain dancing.
I can make that happen.
Maybe this is a rain dash.
All right. So first, I want to know how the music's going. The rat's gonna roll, and then I'd like Sully to roll her first performance check.
Woo!
Ooh, yeah. Rat rolls a 16. The rat is jamming.
Ooh.
He's tossed down his bow, and now he's thrumming the viol like a bass.
Pretty nice. That's a natural 20 plus
Oh.
7 for a 27.
Damn.
Jeez.
Okay,
The devil
now,
went down to Georgia, didn't he?
The rat
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
He may be diseased, but he understands when greatness is in his presence. So he just lays down a bass track and lets you go to town.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
do
so-
I do like a not quite country, but like a fiddle jig kind of thing
Okay.
for Sunny.
My favorite, a fiddle jig.
It's the
Okay.
songs of my home country.
All right, Sonny. Filbert the boa
performance.
constrictor is or the constrictor is dancing with you, encircling you now, and totally kicking your butt when it comes to dancing. I need a performance check.
And then I get
And you get a plus 6.
1d6.
Oh, roll a d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you get
yeah.
you get, just roll a performance
Yep.
and then add
already
a
did.
d6.
Rolled an 11.
Is that with the plus 6?
The,
All right.
The D6. Wow.
The boa got a 15. So the boa's been dancing longer than you have. Filbert think you
Old
need
country
practice,
hold
but
down. Old country hold down.
you good. Filbert like. He gives you a quick little hug and then sneaks away.
Okay.
And it's like a full body hug because he just
Yeah, that's why.
constricts
That's
and
why
then
he's like,
swats
oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I saw my. life
Yes.
flash before
Who's
my eyes.
next? Who's next?
Not
Who
me.
wants to
I'm done.
dance?
I'm done.
Who's
I'm
dancing
done.
with me? The music's great. You don't have to dance. I will keep playing. You can play forever. You
Yeah.
want to stay?
No, but I'll keep playing for now.
I will dance with you. Although I have never danced before, I have observed enough that I think I know how it goes.
Wonderful. That sounds great. The guy in your backpack's gonna have to dance on his own. I heard something about a rain dance. I'm gonna make that happen.
No!
You hear thunder peal in the background.
Oh, no.
The
I will
night.
try to dance.
All right. So
Robot.
Byron Blue is just like
Yeah, I do the robot.
spinning around, aerial. It's like Cirque du Soleil. All of a sudden, oh, you're doing the
Mhm.
robot. Nice. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Domo arigato. Performance.
Performance.
Ooh,
Oh, what is that? What is
a
that? What is that?
19.
19. That's really good. Byron Blue got a 24. Rolled a 19 as well.
For only having a +2 to
That's really
performance,
good.
That's
And
really
Byron's-
good.
Wow, you're really good. That was amazing. I am so impressed. Okay. Well, you guys are pretty. I mean, even the little scaly one over there, did pretty good. So, what type of dancing was that?
He says he just flies over and sits on your shoulder.
What type
I,
of dance was that?
I activated dance.exe.
Dance
this-
study? Is that a style? Is that a? I mean,
I believe so. It was programmed.
oh,
I had never executed that file before.
wow. Okay, so you have like extra files. Like, is this like a filing cabinet? Are you a filing cabinet?
Somewhat.
Oh, do you have other dance files in there?
I can try.
Hmm.
What is
Oh.
another type of dance?
Let's give your friend a chance. What's his
yes.
name? Hey, Rainboy, what's your name?
I am Snaggletooth Blastcap. And
Oh.
I will try
I
to.
like that name. What does
Yeah.
it mean?
It has many meanings. Yeah.
Oh, you're so deep.
Yeah.
Do you dance as well as you're deep?
Uh,
Okay.
just
What
do
are
some
the-
flossing or
The
whatever.
bat swarm goes to dance with you. Oh, the bats. These are some very talented awakened animals. Every one of the animals here are awakened. And the bat swarm rolls a 16 flat on their dance. So they like literally lift up Snaggletooth and they're dancing with him in the air. How do you react to being lifted in the air as lightning and small bits of rain start to fall around you?
I am perturbed.
After beating you, they place you down nicely back in your papoose.
I am now irate.
They flitter back over and keep dancing around the diseased rat, and Byron's like,
Wow, that was fun. Like that was I haven't had that much fun since I made my friends and cleaned up the place here. So I just want I'll take the package now.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
and he opens it up. He's like,
Oh, check out so nice.
starts eating the chocolate immediately. Just he's got chocolate smeared all over his face. Blue hair's got chocolate in it too. It's spiky.
Like, oh, that was so. Oh, I think I ate too much. Oh. I'll be right back.
And he flies up into a tree.
All
You hear him
right.
rustling. Some acorns fall down. A couple leaves. Flies back down with a big kind of jar. Like it's like a perfume jar in a way, a filter.
And he goes, here, I want you to have this. Here. Someone take it. Here. Okay.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Snaggletooth grabs it then.
Okay, Snaggletooth.
Congratulations. I wanted to give you something because that was the most fun I've had in a long time. And it was wonderful. Oh, thank you. You guys can come anytime. Really.
Thank you.
Cool.
I mean,
Okay.
my animals are cool, but like, new people are better.
maybe no dance off next time.
Oh, always dancing.
Oh.
Why do you think this place is so pretty? You gotta dance. Dance to live. Live to dance.
It's okay, I'm not coming back here.
You'll get
He
better.
mumbles.
You'll get better. Feel
It's
free
okay,
to help
Sonny.
you.
No, I'll teach you, Sonny.
Maybe. I'd rather
No,
not
definitely.
Okay, fine.
Hey, we're about to have a meal. Do you guys want to hang out?
I mean,
You don't have to dance anymore, I promise. And I'll make the rain stop. No more rain.
The rain stops.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I
Snaggletooth will appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you should want to chill. I mean, I've
I
got
won't
dinner
say no to
coming.
food.
All right, cool. We're just gonna have. It's mostly berries and veggies and stuff because I don't want to have my friends eat things that look like them. So it's just being considerate.
That's fair.
Sonny sits away from them. He hangs out near his people he knows, away from them if we're gonna eat.
If there's any cups of beverages, Glass will hold an empty one and look over at Sully and say, Sully,
Yeah.
I am confused.
Okay.
You said that pretending to drink from an empty cup was polite, but is it not also deceitful? And being deceitful is not polite.
Well, it depends on the situation. If the person really wants you to try their food and you physically can't, then, telling them, hey, I can't drink your food, but I can pretend like I can and pretend like I'm enjoying it. They're okay with that, then yeah, that's fine.
I see.
Byron sits on your head.
You can't eat food? What's wrong with you?
I do not know. I do not consume food or drink.
What are you?
I do not know.
I don't know either. It's amazing. There's two of us that don't know. Do you guys know what she is?
Not a clue.
No idea. She's pretty interesting though.
Oh, she's the coolest. She's like a filing cabinet that walks and talks. I had to cast sea magic on her.
You should see her in combat. She's a brute.
Oh, she's a fighter too. Oh, you're the full package.
Yeah, she's pretty terrifying.
She didn't seem terrifying.
You should see her in combat.
I prefer not to.
Yeah,
This is
that's
a
probably a
peaceful
good idea.
zone. We're peaceful here.
Yes, I do not
Probably
detect
a good
any
choice.
threats.
No, none. Just my friends.
Like the diseased rat
And the-
comes and sits down next to you,
poison
Sully, and he's
waste.
like, "You really play well."
Thanks. You do too for a diseased rat.
Hey, everybody's got a little music in their soul.
Yeah, I don't deny that. That's very true.
I get to play all the time.
Yeah, that's
was
kind of
nice.
like the dream.
Byron got me a viol, so I get to provide music,
It's
back
a
up.
nice deal.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining. I mean,
Do you know how to play any other instruments?
nope. Since he gave me brains, made me smart, I've only had the viol, but I
Do you
got
want-
basic music theory down.
Do you want another instrument?
I mean, I'd like to expand out. I've got the string instrument thing going down, so I was thinking maybe a brass or woodwind would be kind of cool.
Well, yeah. Here, I've got a flute. If you want a flute,
Oh hell yeah!
yeah. And I'll pull out. There's just like this really nice silver flute, and I'll just give it to him.
He takes it like almost reverently. It's like, you are like the best.
I try.
I would cherish this. This is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you play all the time, so you'll probably pick it up real quick. So
Thank you.
yeah. you're
And he
welcome.
just stares at it for like the rest of the time you guys are eating.
Hey, what's your name, Mr. Rat?
Murphy,
Murphy. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. My name is Sully.
Sully, it's great.
Yep.
Well, if you're ever in the area, I'd like to jam again. I mean, I'm going to keep practicing because what you did today was just like blew my mind.
Yeah, man. Anytime I'm in the area, I'll stop by.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sonny, what are you doing this entire time while you guys are eating and hanging out?
Staying away from them, and he's got his bag of wood tucked
Filbert
in near him.
is like right around you the whole time.
Well, he's just trying to ignore it, and he's out of his comfort zone. He's definitely not happy, but he's making do. He's being
Okay.
polite. He sees it enough to do that.
Okay. And Glass Cannon, Byron's been sitting on your head, just like staring at you, like flying around, looking at like,
I don't know what you are. It's so interesting. I've heard of things like you, but I never thought I'd see one. And it's been so long. I party too much, really. So it's kind of hard to keep things like that going in the brain for a very long. I kind of, I just put it goes in one ear, out the other.
I
don't really care.
understand. I am also brain damaged.
Well, no, I just choose not to remember things that are useless.
I see. New mental quandary. Am I useless?
Oh, no. See, he sees, I said, no. No, I mean, me knowing that information for me is useless because I never thought I'd meet one of you.
Ah,
So
thank you for
that
the
was useless.
clarification.
You're not useless. You're awesome. You dance well. You're supposedly really powerful. You carry around your friends. Oh, so cool. And you can like file things away like a filing cabinet. I mean, I don't know anyone like that.
I do not know anyone else either.
You don't know anyone? You know me?
Like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I would like to meet one, though.
Well, if I ever see another one, I'll tell them to go to Jigao.
Thank you.
Just stay there. And then I can send them all to you if I ever see another one. Could be a long time, no.
I am searching for my purpose.
But your purpose is to be awesome.
That is a vague purpose.
No, it's not. You choose what awesome is, and then you do that.
Error.
It's about chasing the dream of your own self-design.
I do not
I
sleep. I
Want
do not dream.
Oh, okay. I'm speaking metaphorically.
Oh,
It means aspirational. It means wanting to be more and going after it, or wanting to be a thing and going after it. You decide what that is. Self-determination and all that. I wanted to dance with friends. So I made friends. I made a place to dance, and now I dance all the time.
sounds like a
Self-determination.
good life.
Yeah. All the berries I want, all the fey liquor I want, all the dancing I want. It's great.
Nods. Lines of code just running, thinking.
he just starts dancing again and just kind of like forgets the conversation and veers off. Kind of
That
just
checks out.
dancing. Yeah. So you guys are sitting. It seems like Snaggletooth is passed out in the papoose. He drank a little too much and was really winded from dancing. Gun monks aren't known for their dancing prowess.
Get worn out from all that dancing and raining.
I imagine that the flap of the backpack is over Snaggle's head and just the ears are sticking out. Yeah.
I imagine that's what it looks like right now too.
Should we return to Jigao?
Yeah, that seems like the smart thing to do.
I'm ready to call this over with, if we could.
Hopefully we can make it home before nightfall.
We should be fine. Maybe.
It's a little after midday at this point. You know that it's going to be pushing it to go. You can go quickly and maybe make it on time, but you'll roll your survival check for finding the trail back at disadvantage. Or you can go regular speed and probably have to camp one more time.
Personally, me, I'm all for regular speed, but Sunny would probably want to hurry a little bit.
If it's Sunny wants to hurry, we can hurry.
Sunny says, let's hurry.
Snaggle wants to hurry too. Let's fucking
go.
go.
Let's do this.
It's going to be raining, and I need my wax gun.
All right, who wants to roll the disadvantage survival check?
All right,
Snaggle,
disadvantage survival check. Snaggle, go ahead and roll. Wow. Okay. Snaggle wants to get back to Jigao.
It's raining.
And so he puts
on
a really fast pace and just knows where he's going. You guys hightail it. And as the sun begins to set behind you, you come into town. What do you do once you're back in Jigao?
We should report back to the postmaster if the post is still open.
We should complete this.
Okay.
Get our money's worth, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes. And then we can buy liquor.
And a gun waxing.
Yes.
And we can read somebody's mail.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys rush to make it over to the mail at the Jigao post. When you get there, you notice there's no lights on inside. The door is locked. It seems like they closed early.
Too late. We shall have to complete this tomorrow.
Must we? Pull out my thieves' tools.
Whoa, wait a minute. No.
You probably shouldn't. Yeah, don't do that.
What?
If we break in, we could get caught, and then they will either find us or throw us in jail.
We're
We're
not
not supposed to just break in. What are you doing? You're picking a lock. The door's
Yes,
closed.
I'm finessing my way in, not breaking anything.
If you're going to do that, I'm just going to walk way away. Just the other side of the street, possibly several blocks.
Yes, go there and look out. Perfect.
Snaggletooth, you feel a tap on your shoulder and you see like a pale green tentacle. In your head, you hear, "Were you going to break into my business?"
No.
Oh, so those thieves' tools you had in your hand were just...
You finesse my way into your business, yes.
Oh, finesse.
Not
Another tentacle comes up on the other side and kind of taps you on the shoulder. It's like, were you successful in your business with us? I heard Molkor got back. What about the packages?
The deliveries have been completed. And I'm ready for my wax gun.
What say all of you? Were they
Do
done?
we all hear it now?
Yeah, you all hear it now.
Oh,
Yes. I have
They're
a
all done.
cookie for you from Gran Arborvale.
I love her stale cookies. They float in the water. They stay for so long. That's so good. Just drop it over the side. I'll get it. Bloop. It plops. I can already smell it. I can't wait. So, let me get the door for you. And it opens up.
Thank you.
Meet me in my office in just a moment, and I will get your pay.
Right.
And the tentacles disappear, and you hear a little water trickling as you imagine the postmaster moves away.
I
The interior of the post office is pitch black, no lights.
let the others go in and say, "Hey, lock it behind you."
Sonny shuts the door on you and locks it.
All right, give me a thieves tool check.
Damn!
You break one of your tools off, and the lock is jammed now.
Can Sonny be sitting there and he's hearing you like, like the sound of it like snapping? Snaggletooth.
I fly in through a window.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
I'm here!
Glass shatters as Snaggletooth does a superhero entry through a window.
Nice.
And you hear in your head, that's coming out of your pay.
Lass will just start picking up pieces and like casting mending and trying to put together this puzzle. Immediately distracted.
Oh.
The door to the left, to the right opens. You know, is the office of the postmaster. Postmaster. That's the word I'm trying to say. It's still pitch black inside,
Snaggletooth.
except for
Why
a little
do
bit
you
of
do
light
this?
that comes
I
in
have
through
a
the broken
200-piece puzzle that I'm working on at the moment.
window. Okay.
Yeah.
Snaggle, why do you do this?
What?
So you see the tentacles kind of come up and wave, and they're like, "So, who all did you see?"
Everybody. All the people on the list.
All right, who were they? Can you describe them? Tell me a little bit about it.
The most dangerous bunny rabbit I've ever seen in my life.
Or
Tor
Blacksaw, the Black
Blacksaw.
Swing Death.
Yeah, his throats are hollow.
They
Oh,
didn't
no.
used to be that way.
I think there's some sort of power lurking there.
He wants worshippers.
He's just a
Don't
bunny.
we all?
Well, see,
Don't we all?
No.
there's
No.
no way he's just a bunny. There's no way. There's
No, he's not.
See?
But you'll have to find out more on your own.
I
See?
intend to.
He was the most terrifying.
What's that?
How do you expect us to do that?
Go back.
I
Talk
have
to him.
ideas.
All right, who else did you meet?
Now, there's another lady who lived in a hut that had a giant spider for a pet.
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
Ann Arbor.
Grand
Jeff.
Arbor Vale. Yes,
Yeah.
she's wonderful. Makes the best cookies.
She gave me chocolates.
I did not go in and see her. I just
Oh,
saw
did-
the spider.
Did you eat the chocolate?
Not yet.
Nope.
Who
definitely
else
not-
did you meet?
Definitely not gonna eat the chocolate now.
Not eating the chocolate now.
Who else did you meet?
The Bleak Ranger.
There
Not
was a
so
ranger.
bleak, is she?
No,
She was
I
actually
fixed
probably
her
the-
wagon, and
she was
she
probably
broke it
really
again.
nice.
Oh, she was probably very disappointed. She uses that wagon for so many things that aren't what wagons are meant for.
I
She
learned.
was the most normal person that we met.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the last one?
We had a
Turns a
dance
little
off.
beet red.
Oh, how'd you do?
Poorly.
Well,
Wonderful.
No, he said we did fine.
Fine, but I did.
The best.
I'm not ashamed of that.
You
How was
didn't
Murphy's
do
playing?
poorly. Good. I gave him a flute.
Oh, he'll be so happy. I'm sure I'll get that mail later. Well, you obviously succeeded. Remolkor couldn't. The city is proud of you, as am I. If you ever want a job delivering mail, you always have a place here. But I owe you payment. 2 types of payment. 4 bags of gold just kind of fly up in the direction of each of you. It's 50 golds
Yoink.
apiece for each of you.
Yes.
And you have the option to read 1 piece of mail.
Flying gold, extra valuable.
Anyone have anybody particular you want to read?
Yeah. Do you have any mail for someone named Everard?
Oh, I haven't seen mail for him in a long time. Let me see.
But you have seen mail for him.
It's been some time, yes. Let me see if I have anything in the lost mail folder. It splash disappears for a little bit.
Well, that was nice.
I had not thought this far ahead.
Comes back and a small letter. It's just an envelope. There's no letter in it, but it was mailed to him from Rexington.
From Rexentrum.
Mm-hmm.
Is there?
And it looks like the letter was that it was cut out and the letter is removed, but there is no name on it other than his.
This is all I have. I'm sorry.
Huh. Okay. Can I keep it?
Of course. It's not really a piece of mail anymore.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you?
You wouldn't happen to know who my creator is?
Honey, you'd never believe me if I told you.
So you do know.
I have a suspicion. There was a lot of different things around the time when I think you were made.
Do you have mail from them? To them?
Oh no, I don't think anyone has mail from them or to them. People don't even know or remember who they are anymore. I do, because I know all. I read everything and remember everything that people have told me or that my people have known. I know so many things that are useless in day-to-day life. But this I know, you're not a Hobidod, which is a type from a different city. But you looked like something that might have come from this side of the world. Do you ever find yourself aggressively repelling bad people?
I think that is how Sully described it to me once, yes.
Okay. You know, come back and I'll try and get the information together for you.
Thank you.
I don't know, just telling you is enough, because you won't have any reference. And references, anchors to the truth, are the most important things. You say you don't remember anything.
No.
Or then it might be too much for you to know, but I promised, and I will give you some information.
Thank you.
What about you, Goblin? Window breaker?
Yes. Are there any correspondence from my arch nemesis Slash?
Oh, yes. Slash just got a really interesting letter from how would you say this? A loan shark. Slash seems to owe a bit of money to the bad people. Didn't have much time to pay. Here, take a look. And he shows you a little thing, and it's like, Slash, pay us the 1,000 gold you owe, or we will kill you. X, blood.
More importantly,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I love this, but
Okay.
more importantly, where's the letter being sent to?
Here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
That would mean your arch nemesis is in town.
It was meant to be picked up here at the post office, but no one's picked it up yet. May not be here yet, but will be arriving soon.
All right. This is very good information. Now, to set up the trap. And he goes into his own thoughts.
Okay. Sunny.
Hi, yes, I was wondering if you had any mail from my family. Last name, Nemesis?
From your family or to your family?
Both, actually.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, this is probably better to have no news than some news. No news is probably good news.
Were you expecting news? Are you disappointed? Should I keep an eye out? Should I read all of your mail from now on? Sorted family stories.
I
things
prefer if you
to keep it.
didn't.
Oh, they all prefer I don't, but I do.
That's a little terrifying, but I guess I can't stop you.
I don't tell anyone unless they do favors for me, and then I tell them everything they want.
Well,
It's good to know me.
I am a little disappointed, but it's fine. Family's probably busy, and
He gives you a tentacle pat on the shoulder. Here. We can't all have great family. I'm sorry. I remember all of mine to the beginning of time. They're
What were they-
lovely.
just say what were they like?
Lovely.
Mine's okay.
They ruled all existence and then they fell. But we'll rule existence again. It's fine.
Just playing
Oh.
the works.
It's very
Look,
dramatic of you.
We've got a guy who's doing things. I can't wait.
Is there a Prism of Power pamphlet
I was
somewhere, like,
just
in the bulletin
thinking
board?
that.
He's stuffing a
just
prism
thinking
of
that.
power bullet like pamphlet into each of your pockets right now. Like
I was
tentacles just coming with
Oh man. Yep. Cool.
These are worse than AOL CDs.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Get these everywhere these days.
They used to all be
They're
handmade.
literally actually coasters to put under your drinks. So
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you happen to see or read anything for
oh
me,
yes, I will make a
Let me
I make
know.
a point to look for those particular pieces of
Or-
mail. And once I've read them all, I'll get them to you.
or hold on to it, and I'll come back by.
Oh, I'll have it.
Okay.
Pat you
Well,
on the shoulder
that's
again.
it. Thanks.
Okay, great. Well, it's getting late. I've paid you.
Your window is almost fixed.
Great. Okay. Well, then another little bag flies over to Snaggletooth
just
with the
been
remainder of the money.
Here this whole time, casting mending and putting together this like 200-piece puzzle.
You look in the original bag, Snaggletooth, and half of it was sand to make it feel like it was heavy enough. But because she's fixing the window, you get the rest of your money.
I keep sand as though it was just as valuable.
Mending.
Mending. All right. The post office postmaster. Why can't I say that this evening? I am totally just befuddled by postmaster. He disappears into the water.
I imagine
You
he
hear-
befuddles a lot of people being
Yeah,
an
that's
aboleth.
true.
So
Probably
it's
that's my
fair.
problem.
Probably what it is. It's mind
Quietly
controlling
in
you.
your head says, "Have a wonderful evening. I'll let you know if I have any more work."
Thank you. You as well.
You see one last tentacle wave bye-bye and just slip into the water.
What time is it?
8 in the evening. The sun has been down for about 2 hours.
Is Java Nice Day open this late?
Of course it is.
Perfect. I think we should go get coffee.
More? At this hour?
Yeah.
You want to go back to work?
No, I don't want to go to work. It's Tuesday. That means it's poetry night.
Oh
so
yes.
are you going for the poetry and not just because of
the
the coffee?
ogre slam poetry.
No, I'm definitely going for the coffee, but
yes.
the ogre slam poetry is
spoken
just
word poetry from the ogres.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a bonus.
Sully and I
So-
go every Tuesday.
Every
Sunny now
Tuesday.
fully suspects that Sully is secretly in love with the poetry and not the coffee. It's like, okay, well,
Okay.
he just assumes this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well, I have nothing else better to do for the evening, I guess. So
perfect.
I would like to attend if that is acceptable.
Excellent. Snag, you coming for coffee and poetry?
I'll come for the coffee.
I promise the poetry will be fantastic. It always is.
If it's not good, I'm leaving.
That's understandable. Just don't let the ogres see you leave. They take major offense to that.
Oh, I have a plan. I just pretend I'm going to the bathroom and then I slip out the door.
That's a good plan.
I'm prepared. Social
Good.
situation, anxiety encounters and stuff.
Yeah, you should, work on that.
Should I though?
Yeah. Especially if you're going to be an adventurer, because you have to talk to people all the fucking time.
Well, look, I'm not still sold on this whole thing. You guys first tell me there has to be this whole like rule of looting to where you find something, it's automatically yours, even though
Unless
it's
there's a name
obviously
on it.
somebody else's. Unless there's a name on it, and you don't say goodbye to your home or your temporary home, even though it was gracious enough to provide you shelter for the evening, and
It's
I
not
mean-
like-
If you want to say goodbye to the campsite, you're more than welcome to, but it's not a thing that's traditionally done. But again, adventuring isn't necessarily traditional in itself, so I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want, Sonny. If you want to make it a rule that anytime we leave a campsite, we say goodbye, we can absolutely do that.
I feel like it'd probably be nice. I'm sure the campsite would
Okay.
appreciate it.
Are
Yeah,
you
so-
talking and walking, or are you still inside the post office?
Oh, I'm
Talking and walking.
Let's
Okay.
talk a walk, yeah.
Okay.
Snaggletooth
So then,
still
yeah.
in my backpack. That's my
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
I do toss Sonny a flask. Say, this potion should help you.
what is it?
Whiskey.
He sniffs it.
Yeah, it's just liquor.
Is it the thing that you were
It-
given, or is it actual liquor?
Wait, I was given. Oh, I was given a decanter. No.
Mhm.
Just one of his own flasks.
Some
Okay.
hooch.
Yeah, that'll help you in social situations.
Definitely a perk up potion.
Smells effervescent. A little bit of corn. And some motor oil. Snaggletooth.
All
Is
right.
this
So
hooch?
you make it to the front door of the Javanese Cafe. It seems to be busy. It's Ochre Poetry Night, and everyone seems to come out for that. Everyone is dressed in black turtlenecks and black pants. They have little hats on, and they're all like pensively staring at the ogres on stage that are occasionally doing their poetry. You see Helen is rushing around, making sure the night staff is not lazy, which they always are. She's doing most of the work, and Des Peppy with as much flair, new flair, like 3 new pieces of flair on tonight as well. And she sees you and waves. Her ponytail flaps back and forth as she does. What do you guys do?
I hide to make sure she doesn't see me because she'll ask me to work.
You can just poke down into
Okay,
the
I'm
backpack.
gonna roll. She waves right at you, Snaggletooth. You
Ooh.
can't be a good server without great perception. I'm sorry. And she rolled a 19 plus 5.
Ooh.
Sully will go up to the counter and order her usual iced coffee with sweet cream, cold foam, and whatever the special pastry is for the day.
Helen has both right there for you as soon as you get up there. I
Perfect.
knew you wanted it. It's right there. Okay. What about the rest of you? I'm busy. Come on. The Ogre
Yeah.
Poetry's going on.
This-
Let's go.
this
Let's
is-
go.
This is why I work here. And I just pick up my stuff. And
An
I go and I
empty
get us a
cup.
table.
Oh, that's right. Empty cup and a half-eaten croissant that no one wants because it looks like you ate it. Okay, here you go, GC.
Thank
Snaggletooth.
you.
Oh, look, you're in a backpack. Look at that. You're trying to hide. What do you want, Snaggletooth?
Just a coffee.
Sits it in the holder on the side of the backpack
Nice.
for you.
Nice.
Sonny, do you want something?
Oh, decaf, please.
Oh my God,
extra
they're a little
sugar.
kid. Come on.
Extra
I thought
sugar.
you'd grown out of this.
Ew. Why
Extra
are we
sugar,
friends with
decaf,
you?
extra.
It's been a long
Sully,
trip.
you need to work on him, please.
Yeah, I don't know why he hangs out with us if he's
Okay,
drinking
okay.
fucking
Well,
beef
look,
calf.
I'm cool. Look, see,
Hands it over.
I got a flask. I'm cool. I'm
Right,
cool.
and you're drinking decaf. Okay, you're still young. It's okay. You're the table over there near the ogres if you want.
Perfect.
All right. And as you guys move over to your table, you hear one of the ogres come up and tap the magical microphone. Dum, 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 dum.
The thaumaturgy phone.
Is this
Yes.
thing on?
Yes.
He's wearing wearing black, but it's kind of torn and it's patched with different colors. And he's got a little vest on that doesn't quite fit, so it's like just around his arms, but he's trying to like make it look like it's right. And he's like, mist in the mountains getting colder all around the ogre boulder. Tides in the moon know nothing older than rocks and wood round ogre boulder.
Sonny starts clapping really loud.
No, stop,
What?
stop, Sonny. You
was
snap
good.
for poetry.
He's like
You snap for
mortified
poetry.
up there, like,
Yeah. It snaps.
and then
So-
he's kind of this hulking ogre just kind of runs off the
Oh.
stage, almost crying. And it
It
just
was-
continues on. There's
it
all
was
kinds.
good.
Yeah.
Look, I've got more ogre poetry here. I found some. I will. Don't make me. I've got all kinds of.
I-
It's
Oh, I'm working
amazing
on
how much
something.
Hear
ogre
another one.
poetry is out there.
Now, I mean, since you have it, you might as well use it. I want to see another encore.
Okay.
I'd like to hear that one.
A young ogre comes up. She's actually in mostly bright colors, which makes her stand out from everyone else. But she's got really severe makeup on, so she's got her own idea. She goes, yes, an ugly ogre hid behind a tree just to see the princess on her steed. He thought the princess so lovely, he painted minerals on the bark of a tree. Each day she passed, he etched gently of her passing in beauty upon her ride. A little animal flies over and jumps on her shoulder. I don't know what's going on right now. She just expects, adoration and goes and sits down.
Sonny snaps a little bit. Am I doing this right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
perfect, Sonny. You've got it.
Why are we snapping?
Because that's what you do at poetry night.
Okay. Seems
Claps
weird.
are too abrasive. They're too abrasive. They're too loud. They're not the right vibe for poetry night. It's all about the snaps.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Sully,
Yeah.
do you recall how 6.8 weeks ago it was haiku night?
I do. I do
I have
remember
analyzed all of the haikus that were presented that evening and have composed one of my own.
that. Well, I mean, I'm sure Helen wouldn't, be opposed if you wanted to go up and do a haiku right now.
Do you think I should?
Do you want to? Would you like to share it with the store, with the cafe?
I suppose I did create it.
Yeah,
My
and
first
things you
haiku.
create should be shared, right?
And I'll take off my backpack and set it in the chair so Snaggletooth doesn't have to go on stage. Oh, that's fine. Then sure. I'll take up.
I'll make sure they snap.
There's gonna be guns over your shoulder pointing at people. All right.
Tap, tap.
So
Makes that noise. That's terrible.
it gets that kind of creak, like it
Mhm.
that reverb out of it. Everyone looks up at you like you're not an ogre.
I have a haiku that I have created and wish to share.
Snaps.
I think it's like automated voice, like clear. It just sounds weird. Then, who made me and why? I wish to know my purpose. Fulfill my design.
All the
Like you
snaps.
see all the black clad ogres just like yeah.
Yeah, that's real
Yeah.
deep. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Step off.
Feel that vibe. All right.
Glass Cannon, that was awesome.
Thank you. I felt inspired.
Good. I'm glad.
And so this goes on. You guys are hanging out. What else would you like to do? It's a night of bad poetry with occasional bright spots of something
Mhm.
interesting. It's fun. It's one of the more entertaining nights because the ogres are all relaxed and they're having a good time. And people don't get to hang out with the ogres that often because they do a lot of menial work. So they don't get into Java Nice Day Cafe that often. So this is their vacation night. So
I don't think Sully really does much else other than, chat with the party and listen to poetry.
okay.
I don't know about everybody else.
I'm melting candles.
Gonna wax that gun, are you?
Okay.
Somebody takes a load off for the evening, just chills with them,
Okay.
trying to be social.
All right. So the night goes on. Patrons start leaving. The last of the emotionally bereft ogres finally parade through the little microphone there. Every one of them leaves and gives you a pat on the back. GC, proud that you got up there and participated, because they all know you from around the way, and you hadn't been participating yet. So they're all proud of you, and they're a very supportive group.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just you guys in the cleaning crew from the night shift, and Helen, who works there all the time. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to leave. Like, I need to get this table cleaned. I mean, I appreciate you're still here, and as employees, you have the right to stay after hours. But these guys really need to clean. They don't need an excuse not to clean.
I'm
Yeah.
working.
Don't worry about it. We'll go.
We'll get out of your hair. Thanks
Okay.
for poacher night's always great.
Thanks for the coffee too.
Do we
It's-
work
it's-
tomorrow?
No,
Yeah.
you guys were gone for a while, so I don't want you to have to rush in. I want you to rest, relax, take the day off tomorrow. Come by, coffee's on the house with us, because I mean, you guys really saved the city. We founded a postman, and Malcor has been singing your praises. I mean, you guys are going to have all kinds of new jobs coming towards you, I'm sure, pretty soon. So,
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, you probably won't even need to work here anymore. I mean, you guys are like up and coming, like adventurer, do-gooder type people or something like that. So
We saved the city. Yes.
just remember where you came from, okay? Because Java Nice Day Cafe has the best employees.
And the best coffee.
Well, that goes without saying.
Well, I said it because it
The wax has something to
It
be
needs to be
desired.
said.
How many candles did you use, Snaggletooth?
Do you think I was counting?
Well, I mean, there's a pile on the floor beneath you,
Oh, you can count the pile, sure.
and running down the back of GC.
Yep.
Oh, I will need to be de-waxed.
I
Okay.
can take care of that when we get back to the apartment. I guess.
Yes. I
All
also
right.
would like a hanger to hang my new uniform. My post uniform that I'm still wearing.
We've got hangers at the apartment. That's fine.
Okay, great. We'll see you guys later. Have a nice day off. We'll see you the following day, okay?
Yes.
All right.
All right, and Sully, don't forget your flare. Sully,
Okay. Yeah,
just
yeah.
bring it in with you at least, okay?
that's fine. I can.
We
do
can
that.
negotiate wearing of the flare. It's fine.
Can I do like a set, like a belt sash with flare? Like I'd be okay with that.
That might work. Give me an
Okay.
example. Bring in an example.
I got you.
I'm flexible. As long as there's some flair. You need to have server personality. Because some people just don't have any and they need to artificially inflate it. So let's get on out. Go. Let's go.
Yeah. We will head out, I guess.
Okay.
Snaggletooth, where do you live?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's for me to know and you not to find out.
I just need to take my backpack home, and you do not live with Sully and I.
Yes, I do, under their floorboards. They just don't know it.
Yes.
We're like that dang raccoon again.
There's a
hate
2-foot
that.
crawl space underneath your apartment floor.
These fucking rats won't shut up. Like, oh my god, we need to get an exterminator in here.
I've analyzed the sound, and it sounds larger than a rat. Perhaps a raccoon.
Probably a raccoon. Maybe an opossum.
Or possum, yes.
Yeah.
What about Sunny? Where does Sunny live?
I was debating about this.
That'd be the neighbor across the way. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'd like to think Sonny would have his own place, but his place is very sparse.
And probably very small.
Yes, very small.
And half of it's a workshop
Yes.
for cabinets.
It's exactly what I
The
was
other half
thinking.
is wood, which you sleep on.
Yep. And
Okay.
he adds his wood pile that he got from this trip to his collection of wood.
Okay. You have to set it aside because that wood's going to have to dry for like
Yes.
probably
Oh,
a
yeah.
year,
Can't
Gotta
work with
minimum.
wet wood.
maybe
Yep.
2 years for
Gotta
it
let
to
it
be really
cure.
acclimated.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have like a drying rack and then like,
He has it organized in different sections: 1 year wood, 2 year wood, 3 year
Okay.
wood,
all
ready to
right.
go wood.
It's my favorite kind of wood.
Hey, ready to go wood. I like to imagine Sonny likes to play with his wood every night.
Yeah, well,
Get his-
cabinet
get his
makers
hands
are
on it.
known for how well they polish their wood.
Mhm,
So
yes.
it's important.
Mhm.
It's all about how you touch it and where you move it to. And
How you
About
work
knowing
it.
the feel of your wood.
How
I
you
mean,
work it.
it's really important. It's to know the grain, honestly.
Mhm.
But okay, so you guys make it home, each to your own respective spot.
I live
how
in
did-
Sully's closet.
Yes, you live in Sully's closet. Sully has her own place, and Snaggletooth lives underneath the floorboards.
Crawl
And I
space.
believe Sunny is probably down the road a bit, not too far.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
I
Is there
carefully
anything-
hang up my first uniform. That's just because we have like flair and stuff that we wear, but we wear like regular clothes to the Java Nice Day. You know, it's not like hat, shirt, and pants. And so Glass is just thrilled to have a first full set of clothing, and it's just carefully it up. Sure, it's very like along the side of the closet, so when I stand there for 6 hours inanimate tonight, I can just stare at it.
That's not creepy at all.
And I hang up my backpack next to it. And then I ask for Sully to de-wax me because it's down my back and it's harder
Yes.
to reach. Yeah.
I will do that.
Okay. De-waxing begins. Snaggletooth, are you watching through the floorboard cracks?
Oh no,
So
I'm not watching. That's not something Snaggletooth does.
Oh, okay.
Checking on all my high explosives.
Oh, what high explosives do you have in the floorboards under Sully's apartment?
Every type.
Every type.
Yes.
Okay. Solid
high
explosives,
proof
liquid explosives.
alcohol,
Yeah.
gunpowder,
Yeah, lots
alchemist
of
fire.
like weeping gunpowder that's really unstable stuff that just needs you to breathe on funny. It's going to explode.
That's the gunpowder put in the corner.
Yes, that's the corner gun. Okay. All right. Okay, so everyone goes off to sleep unless you have anything else to do.
No, have a
Nothing
nice
at this time. Okay.
sleep. Staring
Does
at my new
my-
backpack and uniform.
That's your.
Does my dad call me?
Of
Or-
course.
Okay.
He's like,
I'll-
honey, are you safe? I'm here.
Yes. Yep. I got back home. We're fine. Everybody lived. I found a letter from Everard, but the letter's missing. It's just the envelope. He was here, so yeah, great. Also, can you send me a new flute?
Of course, dear.
Thanks, Dad.
I'll have one sent out in the morning.
I might have misplaced mine.
That's no problem. We'll take care of it.
Thanks.
Oh,
I
I'm sending.
appreciate it.
I'm going through too many spell slots and too many scrolls every night, making our little conversations here. So I'm sending you a new device that we're going to be using. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I
I love
did.
you, honey.
Love you too. She does like in her bed. She's like, she does her.
Yeah.
She always does that to her dad, just like peace kind of thing. And she does it even though she knows that he can't see it.
All right. Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. Glass cannon.
Oh no.
As you shut down,
stare in my
And
inactive, motionless state.
Stare in your inactive motions.
At my uniform and my backpack with my crystal embroidery. It's very pretty.
You're doing your constant defragging. Like you're doing
Yes.
everything you can to try and figure out why it is you only recover spells certain times, why you have no memory, because all of this is solid from what you can tell from your own, technical technical understanding of what you are.
And I ran my specs on myself.
You have that information. You know it's there. You just can't unlock it. And as you're just staring there and you let this go, there's like digital distortion, like a crack, kind of like it's almost like when you recall memories that you have, except this is much more visceral for a way. It's like it's coming across and it's like literally slowly filling your entire visual spectrum. It's like cracking across, distortion, and then you just get a glimpse of a city street, and it's at a 35-degree angle off to one side. There is a bit of fire and a bit of like a toppled tower, but transcribed over it is like the mirror image, except not. Like you see the city, but it's like all of a sudden it kind of splits like off a little bit like this, and you
like
have
some weird Doctor Strange kind of shit.
Right, like you have the real versus this other part that just kind of tears, and you just hear an unnatural scream as it pulls across, and then it just kind of crackles out, and you're back to just seeing the world as it was.
I quietly open the closet door.
Oh, everything is the same. There's nothing different. It's the middle of the night.
And I quietly walk over to Sully sleeping, and I just stand there and wait for her to wake up.
What is your passive perception?
15 or
Okay.
14.
Give me a stealth check. 'Cause you're walking like
Sure, I'd love
you're
to.
probably trying to be careful
yes.
or quiet, but
22.
okay, you don't hear her, so you won't notice until you wake up in the morning with Murderbot staring down at you.
And I don't sleep because I think I had a nightmare, but I need to ask Sully about it. But I don't want to. Sleep is very important to fragile flesh people, so.
Bridge closing.
I would feel like Glass Cannon knows that she can wake Sully up if there's something going on.
But isn't it way creepier for you to just wake up in the morning?
Absolutely.
Above your bed.
I love it.
That's where night goes on. Glass Cannon, you're there for 6 hours staring down at Sully.
Just wait. I'm too scared to go back into shutdown mode, so I just wait.
Sully, you wake up at your normal time. It's the morning. You really need coffee.
Fuck?
Sully,
GC, what are you doing?
I think I had a nightmare.
Okay.
I was too scared to go back into shutdown mode. Recovery mode.
Why didn't you wake me up?
And I will just gently pat you on the head. You need your beauty sleep. You say so almost every night.
I do. You're right. But if you have a nightmare and you're scared and you wake me up, like that's a valid reason.
If it happens again, I will do so.
Okay. What was your nightmare? Hold on. Don't answer that yet. Let me get coffee. And I roll out of bed and just kind of shuffle over to the kitchen and make myself some coffee, and we sit down and I'm like, okay, what was your nightmare?
It was strange. There was distortion in my visual, and there was a burning city street. I do not know which city. And then it separated in a strange way. Distorted way. And there was a scream.
Did you recognize? Was it your scream?
I do not know. I have not attempted to scream.
Oh, go for it. Wait, hold on. Okay, go.
Did it sound like that?
No,
I do not believe so. No.
no, it did not.
Okay. So, do you think these are memories? And if they're memories, are they your memories or someone else's memories?
That is an excellent question.
Have you ever had nightmares before? Or is this the first one?
No, I usually just stare at my surroundings and refresh.
Yeah, I do remember that. Well, I mean, there's not much you can do besides, analyze the dream, look at it, and see if you notice anything, because you've got that perfect memory kind of thing.
Do we does the Java Nice Day have a kid menu with crayons?
Yes. It's a five crayon kind of little
Yes.
colored wax
Beautiful.
pack, and these little fill in the blocks kind of color.
I think I wish to attempt to draw it. I will go to the Java Nice Day and get crayons.
Well, you should probably get coffee and pastries while you're there as well, and bring them back. Do you
Your
want me to go?
usual.
I can go with you.
If you wish to stay here, I can bring it back.
Do you want company?
Processing. Yes?
Okay, give me 2 minutes. Let me change, and I'll go with you.
The raccoon was very active last night.
We gotta get a fucking exterminator in here. That thing is driving me nuts.
And there's an
Maybe,
extra dirty cup in your sink.
I think it's too early in the morning for Sully to process that. She's like, I just probably left it the other day. Sully will get dressed. She
I'll wash the dishes while she gets dressed.
while GC is distracted, I want to go into the closet and I want to see if there's anything there. Because I know the uniform and the backpack are new, but I want to see if there's anything there that might have triggered that memory
Okay.
or dream.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Oh. Investigation. That's 13 plus 5, 18.
Okay. You get
Yeah.
good look around. Nothing's out of the ordinary. I mean, there's no marks on the back of the door. You know how Glass Cannon sits in that closet. So there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing in the front of it. There's nothing on the sides. There's nothing out of place. I mean, her uniform is hung lovingly and perfectly on a hanger. Backpack is the same. It's balanced perfectly there. Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. Then I'll get out and join her and join them. And okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
You guys
go.
walk there. Snaggletooth.
As they walk out,
Uh-huh.
I come running out from behind the building, say, "Fire in the hole!" and throw something into the air that explodes.
The
Okay.
whole neighborhood shakes.
How big of an explosion is this? What are you exploding?
Nitroglycerin?
Okay. And you're blowing this up next to the building? Or in the middle of the street?
I guess I can get it.
Okay. Let's just roll a d20 plus your strength and see how far you can throw this.
This might not be good.
Lands in Sonny's apartment window.
Okay. It gets just high enough not to kill anyone.
Good.
In the middle of the street. But several of the moorbounders who are, aggressive, angry cats that you can ride from town to town in the Wildmount area in Zorhas go on a frenzy and just sprint out of town with their riders barely hanging on for dear life. Several windows are broken. And you see some of the ogre security coming your direction. What do you do?
I'm waiting for someone to speak so I can do my joke.
Okay, glass will just, the eyes will immediately phase from blue to yellow, and then like the torso will swivel to look at wherever the source of the explosion was. Just
Do you
like,
do the full extension, like you grow, spread out, eyes
just,
change?
You know, this sounds just, it's just a reaction.
Sliver.
Yeah. I look,
Okay.
I try to find the appropriate target.
You see the basically a ring of where an explosion had happened in the air, like an air burst had happened, and then you immediately follow the trajectory over and see Blastcap standing there.
What the fuck did you just do?
What?
What did you just do?
What?
Is
I
this
can't hear you.
GC, I'm gonna kill him. I'm just gonna kill him.
Two very large ogre security, Jigao like police come walking over. It's like, Blastcap, what have he told you about explosions in the city?
To keep them at a minimum.
And by minimum, we mean at 0 or below.
How can you possibly get to below 0 explosions?
Implosions.
Yes,
Brilliant.
implosions.
No.
We'll power down, seeing that
You're-
there is no immediate threat.
Blastcap, you're going to get the invoice for the windows.
Yeah, you can charge it to this address.
No, you can't.
We'll deliver it to you ourselves once it's done, Blastcap.
Thank you.
Well, that's if you can find me.
One of them walks over to you and is reaching towards you. What do you do?
I gotta go to work.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics versus their athletics.
Oh no.
As he yells that, Sully's like, "We're not working today."
Today is a day off. Do you have more than one job?
Okay. Because he had a 20. Like, he goes to
Oh my
reach
God.
down to grab
Who
you,
would
and you,
that
like,
be?
literally run up his arm. Jump off and just gone. You just hear this cop going, Blastcap!
Imagine Sunny heard that explosion this morning.
Yes, Sonny,
Actually,
how's your day going?
The explosion is what woke Sonny up,
Okay.
and he's now on the floor, covering his head, waiting for another explosion. That's what it pans to. And he would, if he has a window, he's going to go out and check it. If he doesn't have a window, he's going to go out to the street and see what's going on.
You don't have a window. You can't afford a window.
I can't
Oh
afford windows.
no.
Windows are for rich people.
Safer that way, really.
Sonny will be clambering into his clothes as fast as he can,
Mhm.
and then goes out down the street and just opens the door and looks left and right to see what is
As you
going
open
on.
the door, you just see Snaggletooth Blastcap running past you,
Hey,
laughing.
Snaggle, what was the Snaggle? Does he look further down the street? Does he see?
You see GC and Sully coming down the road.
Oh, over here! Hey,
Hey,
Hi.
Sonny.
what was the explosion?
An
What
explosion.
do you think?
Snaggle?
Yeah, he threw a bomb at our fucking heads.
I mean, I figure it's pretty much an
Oh,
alarm
it's-
for the city.
Is he gonna get arrested?
Probably.
Oh, that's a great way to start the morning.
Yeah, we're going to get breakfast. You want to come with? We're gonna get coffee
Are-
and pastries.
Aren't you guys a little worried about?
No,
Why?
You
this
think it's
happens
I
literally
figured
like.
y'all were coworkers and friends, and
I mean, this happens literally like every week.
He escaped.
They
Uh,
rarely catch him.
sure, yeah. I'll come up. Let me finish getting dressed. Y'all can
Yeah.
come up if you want. It's
I
just
am more concerned about
crowded.
the raccoon. Or
Raccoon?
possum.
Yeah, the explosion probably scared it.
What raccoon?
Maybe it's gone now.
Ah. They have.
We have a large creature living underneath our
A small creature.
Oh,
a
But
small
not a tiny creature.
Yeah.
good luck with that. I have a lot of
Yeah.
creatures living in my walls too.
Good
Here, I'll be
luck
right
with
back.
that. Yeah.
I'll be right back. Sonny's gonna go back upstairs, get on his boots, his rest of his outfit, and get up because he was very partially dressed. Didn't even have shoes on.
Just
And-
pants.
Yeah, just pants, and he'll get dressed and come back outside. If they're there, cool. If they've already moved on, he'll head to meet him at the cafe, I guess,
Wait.
if that's where they're headed.
Yeah, we'll wait unless
Okay.
GC wants to go, but
Sonny will get ready to go, and he'll meet him back downstairs outside. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we to breakfast?
yeah. Hey,
Um,
do you have dreams? Like nightmares?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like what? Like what do your nightmares consist of?
Oh, little this, little that. You know,
Like any specifics?
it's family stuff. You know, it's like
Do you
Burning
have
city
nightmares?
streets. Reality
No.
Not your
fracturing
family?
before your eyes.
Whoa! Y'all are hitting
That-
with a lot this morning. Okay, look, it's just sometimes I have stuff with that, and then sometimes I have those weird nightmares where all of a sudden I'm carving a block of wood and it turns into a block of cheese.
And Glass
So,
will put
you know-
a hand on your shoulder.
Huh?
You do have nightmares about burning city streets and reality fracturing. And a scream.
I've had the burning city streets before and screaming, but not reality fractures.
I look at Sully. Mayhaps we had the same dream.
I didn't have it last night, if that's what you're saying.
Oh. Night before last?
No, it's kind of one of those reoccurring things. It's been a bit.
I
Noted.
think this might be a different situation though, GC. I think Sunny's dreams stem from anxiety and social issues, while yours I think are more of like a memory thing.
Oh, you're having nightmares, class. Well,
My
One.
first one.
oh, you're first. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I did not
congrat-
sleep last night.
Congratulations. They're not fun.
No.
No.
Do you sleep?
They power down.
I go
Huh.
into rest mode. I sit motionless for 6 hours. And then I am fine. But I am completely aware of my surroundings.
Sonny looks to Sully. Doesn't that kind of creep you out?
No, not normally. When I wake up and they're standing over me, like this morning, it's a little weird, but
Oh,
they just kind of chill in the closet.
she's probably getting ready to kill you in your sleep. I'd
No.
move.
Nah, yeah, I don't get that vibe from GC.
I usually sleep in Sully's closet, but after the nightmare, I did not wish to go back to rest mode, so I waited for Sully to
Well,
wake up.
let's walk and talk here a little bit. But I got a question for you as we start walking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sleepwalk?
No,
Glass?
I need to
Oh.
be motionless.
Oh, I thought I'd figured out what the creature was living under your house. It's just you moving around.
No, I usually stay in the closet.
Yeah, and they're aware of everything they do.
Hmm.
I
While
can
they're
see and hear
motionless.
as normal.
Oh, you'd be a really great security guard.
They are.
I
I imagine at some point, like when we first started living in together, somebody broke in and you just
Oh,
went
yeah.
kind of ham on them.
Terminator mode, like
Yeah.
Closet
the
just-
eyes.
Oh, and they're pretty
Closet
stealthy.
opens.
So the closet opens, they turn to look, and there's
Just
nothing
glow.
there. And then behind them is just the eyes shift from blue to yellow.
running out in the street. Monster.
Yeah.
Mind
Does-
sliver.
I just had a funny thought too. Just if class is heavy and walks on the floor, does the floor like bow in and like poke Snaggletooth a little bit? Ow! Every
those
time you walk,
bunk
you see
bed
it bows a little
scenarios.
bit, yeah.
Glass isn't actually that heavy.
Okay, I was wondering that. Yeah.
She
They're-
looks
they're
like
made
she
of
should weigh because you know that she's made of different materials. But like you, as an artificer, would have noticed that she seems much lighter than you would imagine. More so
Ah,
than
yes.
organics comparatively.
All that
Hey,
lightweight
alloys.
unobtainium.
Yes. The unobtainium.
Yep.
DC, like I said, next time that happens, like wake me up, and you're more than welcome to just lay in bed with me, and we can just kind of talk until you feel like you can go back to sleep again. Like nightmares, I used to have them a lot as a kid. They're no joke. And if you need to talk to someone, or if you just need us to talk about mundane things, like wake me up. Okay.
Yes.
Or you can keep it all inside your body and, just
Don't-
start thinking
don't-
about it all the time.
Don't do
Let
that.
it really start
That's-
getting to you.
Do not do GC. Don't even. Don't do
What?
what Sunny says. That is
It's what I
very
do.
and it's very unhealthy. You should talk to a therapist. Like that's
They're just dreams, just some bad dreams, but dreams. It's fine.
internalizing is bad. That it's bad. You shouldn't do it. You need to talk to someone.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Anyway,
We have
coffee.
today off. Perhaps we could find a therapist for you today.
No, I'm good. I'm not ready for that. Like y'all.
Today's quest: find Sunny a
Find
therapist.
Sunny.
Look, no. Look, I have accepted y'all into my social circle, and what conversations I manage with y'all is about the limit of my daily dose.
That's fine. That's a good first step, Sunny.
Yes, the poems last night were nice, but a little much. I'm glad I
Okay.
tried it. I'm not upset,
Good. We'll get you there.
except for the snapping, but it's okay.
Again, it's just because like the ogres don't like the loud sounds, so it kind of gives them like traumatic.
Oh, I bet those
post-traumatic.
ogres hated that explosion this morning.
Oh yeah, they're the ones who came running. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Snaggletooth's probably fine. She's fine.
yes, now we'll be fine. Like I said, this happens like every week.
Every time. I just love it how every time Snag's in a bind. So it's like, Snag will be fine. Snag is fine.
That's fine. Sully knows that Snag is capable.
Speaking of Snaggletooth, where are you right now, Snaggletooth?
I'm breaking into the jail.
Okay, it's a smaller building. There's not a lot of incarceration in this sort of thing. Either you're caught doing something bad and killed, or you did something not bad and you're just being punished for like an afternoon. There's stocks in town. Snaggletooth, you know those very intimately.
I prefer to choose my own punishment.
Okay.
They can't arrest me if I arrest myself.
All right. Well, the door to the jail is open, and there's an ogre at the desk. It's like, hey, Snaggle, what's up? Can I
I'm
help you?
content for the afternoon.
Oh, did you blow shit up again?
You didn't hear it?
I was napping. I mean, I don't get a lot to do unless you're here, really. So
Job secure.
Here, I give him the usual, which is like a bottle of liquor.
Yep. All right.
Hand it to the cell.
He pours 2 glasses, slides you one over. Cards again, or are we just gonna?
Well, I think I could use a little nap.
Okay, cool. I'll just drink this. I'll drink yours. All right, cool. Take cell 1. It's clean. Oh, here's the key. Here's the keys. You can let yourself in.
I just leave the door open.
Yep.
Sit on the bench.
Pretty soon, both of you guys are asleep in the jail. There's no one else in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those other 2 ogres are gonna come in from the patrol and be like,
And as Sully and GC and Sunny make it to the Have a Nice Day Cafe for breakfast and dream therapy, and Snaggletooth naps away in jail again, we're calling a day.
oh yeah, I'm gonna draw it out with my kids' crayons.
Yeah, you're doing crayon drawings, and that's where we're going to end it for tonight. That was not what I expected, which is always what I expect. So let's go around and talk to everyone and see what they thought about tonight. So tell us who you are, where we can find you, and what your favorite part of tonight was. Let's start with Snaggletooth. How was your nap?
Well, quite well. Yes, I'm D20 coup de grace. You find me playing here Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes on Saturdays in our Alien game. You can also find me playing GTA RP in Lucid City virtually every day on Twitch there. And let's see. My favorite part was probably ogre poetry. Definitely put some work into that, and I appreciate that. That was very nice.
Excellent. Yeah, I put a lot of work into ogre poetry. You know, let me tell you that my English degree really paid off tonight in inhabiting the body of the ogres, being able to expound on their plight and concerns that they have in the time of, Zorhas at that particular moment in Wildmouth. But snaps all. And let's well, as we think of the emotional impact that has, let's go to the emotional impact queen, Sully Rupp. Megasaurus, it's your turn.
I guess Sully is kind of like the de facto therapist of this group at the moment.
Yep. That's it.
Jesus Christ. That's a bad thing. That's not good. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I play Sully Rupp, the human bard who is a little concerned about our Warforged friend. You can find me here on Mondays and Tuesdays playing in our various Dungeons and Dragons games, as well as on Wednesday for our Good Society game where shit's getting spicy and we're about to do a time skip, and I'm very excited to see what happens. As well as the occasional Saturday when we play our Aliens game. My favorite part was right there at the end when Snaggletooth was like, "You can't arrest me if I arrest myself." I was eating, and it always happens when I'm eating, and just, yeah, it was great. This game is a blast. I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what Travis brings to the group, and I'm ready for this ball to get rolling. I'm here for it.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to get producer Travis back, because that's going to just add one more chaos gremlin to this pile of chaos gremlins. I honestly feel bad for our next speaker this evening, Sunny, who is the poor, scared dragonborn who has to be here with all the crazy.
Yeah.
How you doing there, Sunny?
I'm great. Sunny's probably a little more out of his element, but that's part of the fun. I'm learning about him as we go, and it's been good so far. You can find me here Mondays, Tuesdays, and when we play our Aliens games. And I think some of the parts that I just enjoyed, I don't know if most favorite, but parts that I just really enjoyed, the idea of Snaggletooth living under their floor is funny to me. That really tickles me. I really like the explosion, the running away and turning himself into the jail. The dance off was cool, but a little creepy. Yeah, that was good. And glad we got the gold. The jumping through the window, like, come on, man. That totally took me by surprise. I did not expect that. So yeah, that was it. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you. Yes. The jumping through the window, I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, great. That's what we're doing now. Wonderful. Oh, explosions. Wonderful. I'm deception check. I'm the poor ringleader of this 3-ring circus of madness. And I am happy to be here every Monday night to kind of provide a little backdrop for these characters to grow and have fun. Tuesday nights, we're having a lot of fun. You can find me there. We're playing other stuff right now. We're doing a one-shot. We're in a tower of terror, and we're playing big characters with big powers and doing big stuff, and it's really fun. And then on Saturdays, you can find me here when we play Aliens. It's Hank Granger, who is always in a pile of trouble himself. Favorite part for me tonight was finding out the living arrangements for all of my characters, because we haven't really talked about that much. I knew GC was with Sully, but the Snaggletooth under the floorboards and Sunny in a closet with all his wooden tools, that kind of fit really for all of it, and I like that. Also, just the randomness everyone had. I loved that. It was a lot of fun. The dance off was fun. So yeah, thank you. Let's pass this on to the scion of our channel, Laugh Love Lendy, who plays Glass Cannon.
Thank you. I wrote down my favorite quote from tonight. It's just 3 words. It's just emotionally bereft ogres. That tickled me. Something fierce. Also, when Sunny and our lovely dungeon master talk about wood, ready to go wood and all sorts of hardwood, and just I cannot help myself. I can't stop it. So
He's
just
a cabinet
giggle.
maker. It's going to happen.
I understand this, but I also know myself. And you notice I don't play any wood carvers or craftsmen because it'd be me laughing at myself continually. And we just don't need that. So yeah, but I loved that. I also loved Snaggletooth, Backpack Snaggletooth, and especially since he's a goblin, it's almost like the D&D version of like Yoda in a backpack, but C-3PO instead of Luke. And it just tickled me. And how much Snaggle hates rain, and I can't wait to see the consequences of waxing his gun. I'm sure it can only go well. Also, just getting to do some slightly creepy yet innocent things as Glass Cannon, like standing over Sully, staring at her, waiting for her to wake up for, like, 8 hours. 7, whatever. I loved it all. It was all phenomenal and fantastic, and the Aboleth, the conversation with the Aboleth, like, we got a guy, he's working on things. It's tickled me. And, of course he would love reading the mail. Aboleths would be, like, the best/worst postmasters, and I'm here for it. But you can find us here tomorrow night, where I'm the Dungeon Master on Quest for the Heart, our small little mini-series before we start Ghosts of Saltmarsh, in which they're in the realms of Greyhawk, and they're exploring mysterious tower, searching for the heart. And I have a lot of GM prep to do tomorrow to make sure I don't fuck up any of the rooms, because they're about to get real interesting. It's been a breeze for them so far, so I cannot wait. I am very excited. And then on Wednesday, provided Trooper's computer is working again, it's been a whole saga, we will have our Good Society game. And that will be very fun, because I think we're having a big old time skip of maybe up to 10 years. I don't know. It's gonna be a big one. And there was a lot of stuff that happened on our last episode at a trial for someone's life, and I was stabbed, and it's fine. And I was not the person on trial. There was a whole time, and of course, I'm hoping, if we hear from producer Trev, that we will have aliens again at the end of the month. But we will have to cross our fingers and see, because moving sucks, and I get it. But thank you all so much for playing and dungeon mastering, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, have fun and play games. We'll catch you later.